Seoul and Tokyo's ties appear to be at a crossroads. The latest event to further sour bilateral relations, the nation's Supreme Court ruling against Mitsubishi for the forced labor of South Koreans during World War II. Cha Sang-mi provides an in-depth analysis of the situation.
A diplomatic spat looms over South Korea and Japan after Seoul's Supreme Court on Thursday ordered Japan's Mitsubishi Heavy Industries to compensate South Korean slave laborers from the Japanese colonial era.
I went to Japan because I was told I can study there. But once I arrived, study was nowhere to be found. I was sent to work at a factory right away.
Some 30 young South Koreans were taken to Japan under false pretenses, only to find themselves working in a military factory. Despite the court victory, some say this is just the beginning of a longer quest for justice, as there are thousands of other wartime victims who are still seeking closure. Professor Joseph Lee says many South Koreans still feel that Japan can never be vindicated, while the government is looking to improve relations given the two countries' intricate economic ties.
So many economic experts, including those in the South Korean government, are very concerned about anti-Japanese sentiment and how breaking from all the treaties with Japan, not just 1965, but also the recent 2015 Comfort Women Agreement between Korea and Japan, that no agreement that Japan signs with Korea will be accepted in the future because of this anti-Japanese sentiment.
Professor Sachio Nekaru says while Japan is generally against a recent ruling against Mitsubishi, there is still some room for common understanding.
In Japan, from right to left, mainstream media and also mainstream scholars and even the government, they think that Korea's response is considered as very much negative in Japan. There's no question about that. But at the same time, even though they are small, but there are some voices that there must be something that Japan has to think about. This is not an issue about international law. This is more like an issue about human rights.
Experts agree, however, that both governments cannot continue to butt heads over their fraught history.
The most rational thing is to seek compromise, but it'll be hard for the two sides to find one if they push their own opinions. There have been ups and downs over the last 70 years, but they both need to be logical if they're going to make progress.
Cha Sang-mi, Arirang News.